know until we see the report. I think it's more plausible based on the description that Robert Mueller likely intended to create a record for Congress to decide, in part because Bill Barr is not more capable of rendering the judgment. And second, he's not better positioned to render the judgment. Sometimes we think that there are certain decisions that the Attorney General should make, and you could imagine Mueller sort of deferring to that. This is actually an example of a decision which the Attorney General is in a worse position than the special counsel. The whole reason why we have special counsel regulations is in order to render these kinds of judgment free from the perception of political interference. So I find it really implausible that Mueller intended for Barr to render this determination. That said, I actually don't think there's anything wrong with Barr offering his judgment on this. He's the Attorney General of the United States. These are really difficult constitutional questions. He's handing this over to Congress, to say, hey, here's these difficult Article 2 questions, difficult questions about the obstruction of justice theory, and here's my view on how this applies, and you should take that into consideration. I don't necessarily think there's anything improper about it, but I do think my gut is that ultimately that's Bill Barr kind of offering his opinion on the matter in a way that Congress is going to have to ultimately determine for itself.